Yo, so Christmas is just around the corner, and me and my family love putting up candy canes on the trees, and it got me thinking, I want to make a Mary Jane candy cane, and I'm going to show you guys exactly how to do that, so let's get right into it. Okay, so to make this Mary Jane candy cane, I've got these 2 packs of papers right here to bring it to life. For the first one, I have this candy cane Juicy J paper. Now, you see right here, it's pretty much in the exact shape and color as the traditional candy cane. I know a lot of people don't like these Juicy J papers, so you can also do this with regular papers. I got these raw organic papers right here, and you can do it with this one as well. So let's get right into it. Okay, so starting off, I am a tip first kind of guy. I don't know about you, but I can't really roll without a tip, so I got my tip all rolled up. And of course, I'm going to go and put it right in. Because of YouTube, I can't show you exactly how I roll it, but we're going to go ahead and roll up a nice cylindrical joint. Okay, so after it's rolled, I typically would, seal it at the top, kind of to give it a couple little twists. But with this one, we're actually going to make sure it's open, and we're also going to make sure we don't fill it all the way to the top. We're actually going to be using another joint and stick that one right in there. And for the candy cane, for this one, it's going to require 2 separate joints. So we're going to go ahead and start rolling up the second one. Okay, so now we got both joints rolled up and good to go. We're going to be using the first one. That one's going to be the base, which is going to be the part where it's nice and straight. And then we're going to get the second one, and that's going to be the one where it kind of curves to make an actual, candy cane shape. Okay, so if you guys haven't noticed, both of them are still unsealed. So we're actually going to get the one that we're going to curve, and we're actually going to twist it at the top, leaving the other one still open. So once the one that we're going to be bending is nice and twisted at the top, we're going to go ahead and go to the bottom and take out the tip. Once it is removed, we can go ahead and pack it down nice and tight, and we'll go and fill it up rest of the way up, all the way to the end. And then once it's filled up all the way to the end, it should be good to go. And now we're going to go ahead and actually do the whole bending part. So you could just kind of go and bend it yourself like that if you feel. But if you don't feel confident enough and you feel like it's going to tear, go ahead and grab yourself a napkin like this, or maybe even a tissue, whatever it is you feel comfortable with, and go ahead and start putting it in the middle of the napkin. Roll it right up like you would any other joint. And then you go ahead and tear off any excess paper you don't need. And then it kind of gives it a little bit more stability when bending it. So you can go ahead and start bending it as much as you need. Wrap it around your finger, kind of helps give it that natural bend that it needs. So go ahead and keep it in that position for a couple minutes, and it should be good to go. After a couple minutes, you can go ahead and unravel it. And as you can see here, we got the nice little bend that we're looking for. So now we can go ahead and keep it in this position, making sure that it keeps the form that you want it to. And then after that, we can go ahead and grab the other joint, which if you remember, we're not supposed to fill it up all the way because we're going to actually put this one in. So we can go ahead and slip it right in. It should fit pretty much like a glove. And then once it's in, all we got to do is go ahead and seal it right up. And to do that, we can go ahead and grab another one of the candy cane papers. And you can see right here that you have these glue lines. You can go ahead and cut that off if you want. But personally, I feel that that doesn't work the best. So for me, I actually have this thing called Glugar. So in my opinion, it actually helps with the sticking part, because sometimes the glue from the glue strips don't work the best. So this is definitely a good alternative if you have some on deck. So whatever it is that you're using, either it's the glue strip from the paper, or if you do happen to have some Glugar, you can go ahead and cut a little paper strip and then start sealing up that seam where the curved joint meets the straight joint. Once you've wrapped it around the seam and it's all sealed up, we go ahead and give it a couple minutes to dry up. And voila, there it is, man. We got the perfect little heart right there. We got the little candy cane joint that we made for you guys on camera. And off camera, I rolled one with just the regular paper, not using the candy cane paper, to kind of give an example of how it would look if you don't use the candy cane paper. Personally, I think it looks a lot better. And I personally am one who doesn't mind using the Juicy J papers. I know a lot of people don't like them, but they look great, and I think they personally smoke pretty good. And so with that being said, we are all done here. So we got both of them good to go. They look really cool. So hope you guys enjoy these, man. So there you go, man. We got the Mary Jane candy cane. Like I said, a super easy roll, something that anyone can really get done if you just put a little bit of time into it. And if you're someone who likes to celebrate Kushmas, this is something that you can definitely go and show your friends or family who also celebrate Kushmas. So super fun. Thank you guys so much for sticking around to the end of this video. I got another Christmas roll that I've done in the past. It's called the snowflake joint. All right, I'll put a little picture right here. Go ahead and check that one out. If you want a little bit more of an advanced roll, this is definitely a lot more tedious. So if you are an experienced roller, go ahead, check that out. Give it a try. If not, go check it out anyways, all right? So thank you guys so much for sticking around to the end of this video. I love you guys. Merry Christmas, or if I should say Merry Kushmas. But love you guys. New rolls coming out very soon. Stay puffin'.